Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And now we see them, and boy, oh boy, we have another episode for you here. Wasn't even planning on doing this video. We were planning on doing something else. Then I saw this, and I said I have to quickly give my take on this. So let me just get into this topic here. Now, we all know that Nick Wright is easily one of the biggest fanboys in all the media. Like, this is no question, and I think when Kevin Durant was talking about the fanboys in the media, he was talking exactly about Nick Wright, because they asked him, would you like to play? He was like, LeBron is a great player, and I think Kevin Durant and LeBron James have a good relationship as, you know, colleagues in the same industry. But I just think that Kevin Durant just decided that, listen, I can't play with this guy because of the circus that comes around him. It's people like Nick Wright that Kevin Durant, in my personal opinion, I don't know KD. This is just, these are just what I think the people he's talking about when he's referring to fanboys in the media. Let me tell you when I knew that Nick Wright was an absolute troll, after listening to him. It was when he said these two things. That's when I knew that I should never take anything that this guy has to say seriously when he's talking about basketball. The first thing that he said was this. Nick Wright was the first person I have ever heard in the entire media say that at no point during Kobe Bryant's career was he ever the best player in the NBA. I had heard countless players, media analysts, and so many other people say that Kobe Bryant was clearly the best player in the NBA when he was in his prime. But Nick Wright was the very first person I ever heard say that. And I think the reason he said that is because he doesn't want to think that there was anybody in the NBA playing when LeBron James was playing that was better than LeBron. He wants people to believe that LeBron was the best player from the moment he got into the NBA to the current date. That, or maybe the last year or so. That's what he wants people to believe. And he was the only person I heard say in 2016, when he made his debut on Undisputed with Chris Carter alongside Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp, when he said these words, he said that after LeBron beat the after he beat the Golden State Warriors in the 2016 NBA Finals, that was the moment he passed Michael Jordan, is when I knew at this particular moment that this guy is a complete troll. He's not saying anything that is factually, just up there saying whatever it takes just to get attention from people. That's when I know I didn't need to take attention to him. So what did he do today? Let me pay attention to him. So what did he do today? There's an audio of an interview yesterday of Stephen Curry responding to some remarks that LeBron James had to make about him. On the shop, LeBron said one of the people that he would love to play basketball with, if he had an opportunity, is Stephen Curry. So there's a clip that we're going to play for you of Stephen Curry basically reacting to what LeBron James had to say. So before we go too far, take a listen to what Stephen Curry had to say after hearing LeBron say that he would like to play basketball with him. Take a listen to what Stephen Curry had to say.
You hear what your boy said?
Who?
Uh-oh. You hear what your boy said?
Who, my boy?
Take a listen.
Who else you want to play with?
In today's game, Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Steph Curry's the one that I want to play with.
Oh, shoot.
The chef.
You know what? Hey, he might want to play with you next weekend now.
That is phenomenal. When did he say that? Was that on the shop?
Yeah.
I guess the latest one, yeah.
No. Well, we got his wish. So he's the captain. He's picked me the last two All-Star games. So I don't know if that suffices, but I'm good right now.
How's that make you feel, though?
Good right now. I mean, whenever you get the interest or curiosity of what it would be like to play with, arguably, MVP kind of caliber dude like he is, and one greatest of all time. Cool. Like, it's amazing.
Right.
We all can live in that fantasy world, though.
Now, in that clip, Stephen Curry basically played LeBron. He's like, nah, bro, I'm good. He's like, yeah, buddy, but I'm good. He was like, we played in an all-star team. You picked me. Wasn't that good enough? You really want to play with me, man? Like, you really want to come over here and mess up what we're doing? That's what Stephen Curry was basically saying. So today on First Things First, when Nick Wright caught wind of what Stephen Curry had to say about LeBron James, about the possibility of these two great players playing together, take a listen to what Nick Wright had to say about Stephen Curry. Take a listen to what he had to say here, and we'll come back and give you guys our thoughts. Take a listen to that.
For an AFC Championship rematch. And LeBron James says he'd like to play with Steph Curry. Wait till you hear what Steph had to say about that. Good Thursday morning, everyone. Welcome to First Things First. Jenna Wolf, Nick Wright, Chris Broussard, Kevin Wilds, LeBron, Steph, LeBron. Wow. Nick, that sounds like a match made in heaven. Wilds is on.
Yeah, well, listen, I got to tell you, it would be nice because it would give Steph a chance to make the finals again, and he would have a chance for the first time to actually outplay LeBron in the finals, maybe. Maybe year 22, Steph could do it. We'll see. Hasn't happened yet, but maybe.
This is exactly what I am talking about. I have been saying this. Whenever Nick Wright feels threatened, or he feels as if someone may be a threat to LeBron James, what he does is trash that person. He did it to Kobe Bryant. He does it on a constant basis to Michael Jordan. He does it to Kevin Durant every single time. And here he is doing it to Stephen Curry. Help me understand something. He said that if they joined forces, it would help Stephen Curry get to the NBA Finals. Let me understand something. LeBron James in 56 games for the Lakers wasn't even able to help the Lakers get to 32 wins in the 56 games that he played, alongside another All-Star in Russell Westbrook who played over 75 games. He wasn't able to get that team to the playoffs in the same division as the Clippers, who were able to get to the playoffs, who haven't had Kawhi Leonard for the entire season, haven't had Paul George for about 70% of the season. So he wasn't able to get the Lakers to the playoffs, but somehow if he joins forces with Stephen Curry, who's currently with the Golden State Warriors as the number 2 seed in the Western Conference, he's somehow going to be able to get that team to the finals. Help me make sense of this. Please. This is what I'm talking about. When I say something, people feel like I'm being hypercritical. If this type of things that are being said in the media don't go unchallenged, a lot of people will hear them and then all of a sudden it turns into the truth. That comment was a totally snide remark that he made about Stephen Curry. That he would help him get to an NBA final. How are you going to help somebody get to an NBA Finals that has been to what? I believe Stephen Curry has been to what? 5 NBA Finals? I think he's lost, or is it 4 or 5 NBA Finals? He has a 3-time NBA Finals, 4 at least. He lost 1, won 3. He's been to about 4 NBA Finals, if I'm not mistaken. And you're going to help him get to the finals? How? When you first met him, he was in the finals without you. So how is LeBron going to help Stephen Curry get to the NBA Finals? These are the things that I'm talking about. This guy has no business saying these things. And first of all, or secondly, let me quickly say this. Last time I checked, isn't LeBron James on a contract with the Lakers until the 2022-2023 season? So why is he talking about playing with another player that's on another team when you're still on the contract with the Lakers? Wouldn't that be some type of, maybe my understanding of tampering is off, but isn't that tampering? You're saying that you would love to play with a player that's on another team. Meanwhile, you're under contract with the Lakers, and I'm not even going to talk about the fact of how disrespectful that is to the Lakers. I already told you guys. He doesn't give a damn about you guys. It's like me. It's like somebody asking you, you're in a relationship with your girlfriend, and they're like, man, wouldn't it be nice to date, so-and-so like Veronica? You're like, yeah, man, I always wondered what it would be like to date her. Meanwhile, you're in a relationship with the girl, which you're dating Susie. How do you think Susie's supposed to feel? How do you think Laker? But of course, if I say something, oh, you're hating on him. What's what that one dude say? There's no truth in you. I'm waiting for your comment today. So listen, I think this thing is entirely ridiculous. Typical Nick Wright, typical classless self. Takes shots at people for no good reason. Nobody was even mentioning him. The other day, Kevin Durant is out there playing, just wakes up and starts, pestering the guy, harassing the guy. So this is what he normally does. So what I want to know from you guys, what do you think about the comments that he had to make talking about LeBron James could help Stephen Curry get to an NBA? Who else says this but these people? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.